Welcome into the kitchen, ladies and gentlemen. How is everyone doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Before we even get started, we were still on the starting slate. And Vern, and everyone else from the dugout, thank you very much for joining us. Welcome into the stream. Thank you very much for the host. What a guy. What a guy. The test results are in. Let's print them out. Yep, Castola's a legend. How is everyone doing? How is everyone doing? Just going to put out tweets about the stream. Bear with me 1 second. How is everyone doing? Is everyone ready for the final episode of Masters of the League? Not ever, but for 2 weeks. See you. Balls, it didn't actually let me share that it was a 2-month resub. So it wasn't CTS. Thanks for the impression there, G-Man. You're welcome. How is everyone doing? As mentioned, this is the last episode of Master of the League for the best part. Well, I say best part for 2 weeks. Bibby is leaving the ICU Manor House to go and, do up his second gaff. You know what he's like. Bit of a globe trotter. He turns up to the arena in a speedboat. What can we say? He's got houses all over the place. So he's ditching us to go and tat up that new house. So yeah, we're gonna take a little bit of break from bringing you the content. The season is having we're in January. It's the winter break. That's what it is. Players get a couple of weeks off to refresh, and they'll be back afterwards. We've got to finish the January transfer window before we do that. For those of you who don't know, my name is Graham. This guy sat facing away from me on the laptop, as he always does, is the man that we call Bibby. Michael Meehan is his name, but if you're the chairman, that's what it's called. For us, it's Bibby. But we are the managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC, and we. I'm just going to turn the music down. It's throwing me off a little bit. There we go. So we are the managers of Ice Cream Uploads FC. We've been in charge of this club for a year and a half now. We joined at the start of last season when the club were in the Championship. We've managed to bring them to the Premiership. And admittedly, the Championship was difficult at first, but the Premiership has been a walk in the park. Halfway through the year, we sit at the top of the league. Everyone else keeps losing their games. And Liverpool sit in second place in the league, with us at the top, 9 points clear, which is giving us a good dilemma. The dilemma we have is it's January. We have a few good players in the team. We've still got the likes of Castolo, who's our club legend, captain, top scorer, player of the season last year. But he's getting old, so we need to add a few recruits. We've signed Lobato in the summer, a youngster who's been phenomenal, but he's caught the attention of other teams. We have a £33 million offer for Lobato right now. Actually, bear with me 1 second as I start to throw some shapes to this. Oh, yes! Yeah! Oh, yeah! Yeah, papa!
There's Joe Weller on the mic. You what?
Turning it down again. So yes, we have the likes of Castolo, we have the likes of Lobato, but we now have an opportunity to sign the man, the myth, the legend. Well, maybe not yet, but he could be Erling Braut Haaland from Borussia Dortmund. He's up for grabs, and he's interested in signing for us, but it's going to cost us 50 million. The opportunities. The options, should I say, are sign Erling Haaland and continue as we are right now. We only have 22 million in the bank, though. If we win the league and we qualify for Europe, we might have the money to pay off the transfer. If not, we can sell Lobato right now, and then that more than covers that, but we lose a promising player. Or the other option is to bring in Erling Haaland. Actually, another option is to not do it. The other option is to bring him in now and then maybe sell players in the summer. What are we thinking? I mean, I must admit, I'm kind of leaning towards. I'm going to turn this down again because it's too loud. I can't get my train of thought. Where I'm either thinking, that's what happens when you get the wunderbar tanzen. Yeah, Entschuldigung bitte. Don't know why I just said excuse me, but there you go. What do you guys think in the chat? I'm going to start a little bit of a poll just to see where your sort of minds are at. I know what I'm thinking, but let's see what you guys are thinking. So the poll is the Haaland Sitch. Because we're cool, we will say Sitch rather than situation. Sign him now. Sell Lobato. So just sign him now. Sell Lobato. And sign. So just sign him now. Sell Lobato and sign. Don't bother. That's basically the options, because if we sign him now, we can then look at selling Lobato or so on in the summer. So do we sign him now and forget about it? Do we sign him now and sell Lobato, or do we just not do anything right now? I'll just start a quick poll in the chat. That should be live if you guys can see it. There you go, just at the top of the chat. So the Haaland Sitch, just sign him now. So sell Lobato and sign, or don't bother. There we go. As my request for another channel point option, can we add one at 350,000 points? And when redeemed, every Monday and Friday stream, Bibi has to wear a United shirt and you have to wear a City shirt.
Like fuck. I mean, to be fair, 350,000 sprinkles, that's a lot.
That's you get on average 220 an hour, not including any boosts from multiple streams that you've been in and so on. But that's still a lot, yeah. Do you know what? We will keep that in mind. I want to say we'll keep that in mind. What I really mean is no, but we'll keep it in mind. Maybe.
I tell you what, mate. They say money can't buy happiness for everyone. If someone wants to donate 500 quid, I would happily wear a United shirt for a couple of hours.
If someone wants to donate 500
there's
quid,
your price. Take it or leave it.
Do you know? If someone wants to donate 500 quid, I will happily wear a United shirt for a couple of hours. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's an interesting take, Rise. I will let that one simmer. Simmer. That man's got the keys to my bimmer. Who am I, the goddamn sugar? Anyway, welcome in everyone who's in the stream as I get my my Beanie Man situation on. Speaking about sitches and situations, the Haaland Sitch poll has ended and we have a 100% sway towards just sign Haaland now, deal with the financial situation at the end of the season when it becomes an actual issue. Then.
That's scary.
So for those of you that big tune says Nation Boss, are we talking this one that's on in the background? I don't know if you can hear that really. I turn it down a chunk while we're talking then. Or are you talking me singing Sim Simmer? Then I got the keys to my bimmer. Who am I, the goddamn sugar? For 100,000 sprinkles, if I donate a couple of Wednesday shirts, can that be an option?
As long as it's in size fat, mate, so we can get over my tits, I'll wear it.
The song you were singing, it's a good shout. It's a good shout. Dun, dun. I thought it is a tune, absolute banger. I love that tune. Okay, so for those of you that aren't aware, our financial situation in terms of the transfer looks like this. So let's bring that on screen for you. I'm saying that, and you can't even see it because I'm in the way. Okay, let's go on there. Oh no, that's the wrong one. This one. There we go. So we're on the sides of the screen now. You see at the top of the screen, salary budget 2.5 million. Erling Haaland's about 1,600, so that leaves us with about 700k. That's not an issue. Transfer budget 22 million. He's 49 million, so we need 27 million pounds to make up, which. It's not ridiculous, and we could get 12 million just from selling someone like Dodo, so we could get the money. It's a bit of a risk, but 100% of the backroom staff are on board with that, Bib. So what are you thinking? But there we go. That's the figures and stuff on screen. I'll move us out of the way so you can see those now. What were you saying, Bib?
Who are we to go against our backroom staff? I mean, it's a massive risk. And it could leave us bankrupt and potentially jobless.
So there you go. That's the deal. Erling Haaland, 81 overall, already our best striker before he even sets foot on the pitch. Transfer fee of 49 million. We tried to get him for 40, but they put the price up by 10 to get their market valuation for him, which is understandable of a player of his calibre. He's taking a wage drop to come to us, so the player is interested. So that's the one. I mean, let's consult the backroom staff again. As Rise says, in terms of the financial situation, I reckon we will be good. Coming first will surely put us in the positive, if not ever so close. And there are all the cups, etc. after that as well. I mean, we do have the FA Cup. We're still in the FA Cup. Next year we will enter the Champions League. Obviously, the funds for the Champions League doesn't matter yet because we're not in it there, but we will have the FA Cup to contend with. Do you know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's pull the trigger. Ice cream uploads. Oh, what? Why is it not letting us do it? Oh my god. We'll go over our transfer budget. What? It always lets you go into the negative, and then you balance it out. Why is it not even letting? Okay, well, do you know what? It looks like we've been hit with City's FFP regulations, but sadly we don't have the money to get us out of it, so that is not an option.
Right.
Fuck.
Selling Lobato is still though.
Okay, well that is heartbreaking. We tried to put the sale through. That's never happened. I've never had that, even on the PS4 version. It must just be a PC thing. Oh, that's absolute heartbreak. Okay, next poll. We're going to have another poll then. That's the only way we can settle this then. New poll. Who do we go for? Haaland or Lobato? It's a simple question now. We can only have one or the other. Start poll.
We can sell Dodo, but we're still not going to have enough money.
No, we'd still be 15 million down.
14, yeah.
And I'm not sure there's anyone else we could sell that would give us that sort of money anyway. So what are you guys thinking? Who do we go for? Haaland or Lobato? We have Lobato, and we can sell him. And we can bring in Haaland. Sell Dodo, says Show. I mean, Dodo's class.
No, we can't.
And he won't give us enough money. We'd have to sell. I mean, does anyone else's market value actually hit 15 million? So
we're getting rid of Fellaini, aren't we? He's gone up.
Yeah. Just go up and down first before we do that. Just look at other people's values. So Lobato's 42, so he's only 32 million. They're going to get. I mean, we could still put his price up, but not that it matters. We still have to get rid of him. Shaw says sell Dodo. Chapper says no, not Dodo. 67% of the backroom staff are still in favour of Haaland. Only 33% of the backroom staff want to keep hold of Lobato. So market values. No one else comes in. I mean, 6 million, 2 million, 10 million, 5 to 12 million for Ruskin. Was it 12 million for Ruskin? Yeah, 12 million for Ruskin.
We're just offering him a new contract, that's why, isn't
it? Yeah. 13 million for Ordath. 7 million for Castolo. 8. So we'd have to sell Dodo and another one of our top players to get enough money for it. Or we sell Danny Olmo or Lobato. That's the issues then. It looks like we have to do what we don't want to do and sell the promising youngster.
This is scary shit. Right, okay.
Why not sell Isak? Similar player profile. I mean, how much is Isak worth?
9, I think.
9 million.
Oh, no.
Yeah. So 9. Even if we sell Isak, we won't have enough. So we sell Isak and Dodo. That'll bring us about 20 million. We'd still be about 8 million short. So that's why it's not really enough. Yeah, it's not really that. And plus, Isak's working well alongside Castolo. We're looking for someone to kind of replace Castolo long term. Lobato kind of, yeah. It's a player that we didn't really want either at first. I know he's kind of won us over. Chapper says get Haaland in, he's the new Castolo. Do you know what the backroom staff, 67% said?
Oh, that's just scary. So we're accepting it. Are we doing it?
Oh, this is heartbreaking. But do you know what? There is no sentiment in football. Let's get rid. Let's do it. Actually, I say get rid. Do we renegotiate on Lobato for a few extra million? Because we haven't done that. Right, so if you just because his release fee's 36, do we push them up a bit closer to that?
His release fee's only 36.
Yeah. So like if we just push them, because we've not put it up at all, they've just offered 32 million, which is below his asking price. Before we make a decision, Shaw says at least get his release clause. Phew. See, that's what I'm thinking, because it's only 2 nubbins to push it up to his release clause. I think we do that. I think we push it up to get his release fee.
Which one? 79 or his release fee?
Yeah, let's go for release fee. Might as well.
He's got one more. He's got one more match with us, hasn't he?
Before we make a decision, come to the end of the season, where will it be easier to fill? Is it going to be easier finding a new striker or a new cam? Rice says AMFs are easier to replace. And not only that, we have a player at AMF that is already ahead of Lobato. We're playing him as an AMF, and that's where Danny Olmo sits. Pezball says, I think they will refuse. They could do, but this is it. If that is the case and we can't have him now, then maybe we have to just go till the end of the season, which will be a massive anticlimax, but this is football. This is football. This is the world of football. Speaking of anticlimaxes, we play against Liverpool. Yeah! That's the next game. So we have, obviously, the upcoming games, the Liverpool, Burnley, and Nottingham Forest. Bristol are agreeing to take Villanny. Isak's finished his gamesmanship skill, which means we can actually train a new skill. That's good. Anyone in the middle?
Anyone do for the middle one?
Yeah. First time
Bardas.
Order. Anyone else that might be more of our regular starters? Of course, it's Lobato. That's high punt. Is anyone on low punt? No. Gamesmanship for Sarr.
What the fuck? Going down easy on corners.
Sarr. I mean, we could, if there's he's got track back. Does he have anything like interception for Sarr? Or any of the other major? Because I don't mind throwing a few on Sarr, because he's going to be a player that sticks with us for a while.
It's probably track back's probably the best one.
Yeah, I'm happy enough to give him something like that if that's where we want to put it. Invest in the defence. Does Moko have any? Is the image quality all right for everyone else? It should be. Everything looks fine at my end. Settings, output, 6K bitrate. 1080. It should be 1080 60. Yeah, for me it's fine, said Rise. Maybe just has it just defined, like redefaulted to, like sometimes at some certain streams I'll go in, it'll max me at 720, but then if you come off the stream and go back in, it gives me the option to go to 1080 60. So maybe try that, see if that's it. It should be 1080 60 6K bitrate, so it should be clear enough screen. Anyway. Do you know what? It's fine now. Oh, there you go. Ta-da! Let's get.
I'll go back into the office for a sec.
Yeah, just give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Let's jump into the car. We've been at the manor house, obviously, so let's get into the car.
Oh.
So I need to get buckled up, get into the office. I mean, this could be the most frustrating transfer window for the kind of unknown reasons. We've always been able to go into the negative to come back into the positive by the end of the season. As long as the books balance at the end of the season, it's fine. But for some reason, we couldn't make that sale there, which is bizarre. I watched here on 480p because the PC on workers put GPU and CPU, but looks fine. That's it. It's all about the balance. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to the arena. As long as the pictures are looking good for anyone. Anyway, we're just going to pull up the car. I'll see you upstairs. Yeah, grab a comfy seat. If you don't mind, if you go past the coffee machine, just grab us like a few of those little like brown sugar cubes. Yeah, just fancy some of those in my boots. They're nice. See you up there. Hey. Oh, random mark on the window. Don't know what that is. We're just going to lean down and scrub it. Oh. It's gone. Fuck, it's all going wrong. 6K bitrate is good for streaming. Yeah, absolutely. 6K is usually more than enough. I mean, I'm fairly sure that Twitch doesn't really support much beyond that. So I've heard. I've not really looked into it all. I fucking. So yeah, that's the reason why I'm kind of leaving it 6K, because we can probably output more. It will chug my bandwidth, but 6K should be more than enough for. Yeah, it's not. Yeah, I thought so. YouTube's even less. Oh, really? Did not know that. I've moved over, by the way.
Oh, I was looking at the chat on the other screen.
So big game today. Ice Cream Uploads 9 points clear at the top of the table. We play Liverpool. Let's have a look at how things are lining up. Let's just check out. Actually, do you know what? It's nice to use the board, but I'm going to go into this just so you can see how Liverpool are stacking up against us as well. So that's the team. Karamoko Dembele, fresh with a new face, makes it into the starting lineup as Kubo comes down with a bug. Once again, another one of our wingers isn't available in the big games. It's Kubo and Matondo seem to take it in turns to have stints out of the team, and today Kubo finds himself not even on the bench. James Justin sits in the starting lineup after phenomenal effort in his first game. He's only played one game for the club, the new signing, and he looked in a world of his own. Not in a world of his own. It looked like he pushed to the next level. What's the phrase I'm looking for? But anyway, he looked comfortable. Let's put it that way. Frimpong has held down that right back spot. Gearson left as in pretty much a straight swap for Justin to come into the team, and Justin has been phenomenal. Frimpong definitely has his work cut out for him. There was only one person playing a right back, but James Justin is definitely pushing that spot there. The rest of the team remains pretty much unchanged, though, as you'd expect.
Interesting looking at the at Liverpool's team, though. It looks like they've gone name enough full strength, and I think this is the second time in 2 weeks where we played against teams that aren't seeing us as easy opposition now. Even though we've been at the top of the table for quite a number of weeks, they've all been playing their reserves against us. However, this is almost as close as their first team as they're going to get.
I agree. I mean, it's comment from Rise. We just noticed that Liverpool, with VAR in the middle, have signed Donnarumma. He actually played against us in the earlier game of the season. There's been a big merry-go-round when it comes to keepers in world football at the moment. Liverpool signed Donnarumma to put Alisson on the bench, and I believe City signed someone else as well and put Edison on the bench.
Edison.
So yeah, it's strange. However, though, they've gone for a very, very strong team. They took a bit more. I can't find words today. I mean, I said in his a world of his own when Shaw says a league of his own. That's what I meant. But yeah, they're taking liberties. That's the word. They took too many liberties earlier on in the season with the team that they put out. I mean, they're not necessarily playing their strongest strength team here, with the likes of Keita on the bench and Lallana in the middle of the pitch and so on. But
I think that's the only player though in that team that you could probably say actually that might be the odd one out, because Jordan Henderson, you could probably bring in, but him and Keita, probably the two players that you think they could have come in for Lallana, but if they're both out of form and they've dropped them, that's probably as strong as we're going to play this season or have played so far.
Yeah. So not a walk in the park. I mean, we only managed to draw against them thanks to an own goal earlier on in the season, so it's going to be a difficult first game on the street. Pre-match press conference. If anyone has any questions, please feel free to throw them in now. We're only here for a few minutes. Game's just about to kick off. I know the question that everyone's going to be asking is what's happening with the Haaland situation. We thought we had it, if I'm being honest. We consulted all of our backroom staff. Haaland and Dortmund were all happy. Everything was pretty much good to go. We wanted to sign it, but the move was blocked by the league. I don't know why. We've always been able to sign players regardless of our final situation, as long as the books balanced at the end of the season, and we thought we were on course for that. But it's been stopped, so we're currently discussing with Alessio Labato. Hey, look at that player's just face shifted through the walls. You can't see it, so it's fine. So we're having a conversation with Alessio Labato. His release fee may be getting triggered, and if that's the case, we may be losing him and bringing Haaland in. Whatever happens, we're going to end up with a good player, so we'll just have to see how that goes. Anything you want to add before we jump out onto the pitch pit?
Just hoping for 3 points, mate. I mean, the worst case scenario would obviously be us losing this game and Liverpool starting to climb up above us. A draw would be amazing for us. A win would be unbelievable, just to see a bit more daylight between us and Liverpool. But as it stands, I would easily take a point off these right now.
Yeah, I would absolutely too. I would absolutely too. Anyway, you can hear all the players lining up, so let's get out there. I mean, I've said it many times, because we're playing a PC modded Master League, breaking the fourth wall for a second. Those Sky Sports graphics look phenomenal. Look at that, how good that looks. The yellow cards mounting up, those Matondo, Olmo, Dodo, and Davis all on yellows. Karamoko Dembele has just come fresh from primary school with that face there. The youngster looks exactly like a youngster.
There he is ahead.
What a guy, what a guy. Pez Bull says, by the way, I finally find time to install all these beautiful backgrounds, menus, and scoreboards. Now my game looks fantastic, so I don't need next season update at all. Well, I mean, I'm going to be getting the next year's game anyway, but in terms of stream, we're probably going to stick with this just so we can evolve the story for another year, and then we'll see where we go then for the next gen, I think. Oh.
Well, in.
Not messing around, just hoof it out.
It's the premium way of playing it, innit? I mean, I do love playing it on the PlayStation for convenience, but my God, when you're playing a Master League with all these backgrounds and stuff like that, the revolution of the football is unbelievable.
Dodo getting caught, that doesn't happen very often. Wins
it back the one, lad.
Oh, what's Isak doing over there? He's the right side of centre forward pretty much, and he's playing on the left wing.
Shifted over.
That Moko face build is elite. Oh, it's good, isn't it? It's good.
Oh, spun me.
Beautiful. Oh, not beautiful.
Oh.
Okay, this is looking dangerous. I mean, Liverpool were probably, arguably the better team in the first game. We only scored because of an own goal. And they've shown it already in the first 10 minutes of this. Something revolutionary happened yesterday on my Hellas Verona couch co-op. I mean, I won a penalty on generic as gameplay. I don't believe it.
Wow. I do not believe it.
Interesting pass.
Touch.
I was trying to play that down the line, played it through the middle. Luckily, it made it through. Sar's out of position. What's he doing all the way up there?
Well, then.
Super cancelled then because I pressed into it, pick up the ball, and it tried to play a pass straight off the bat. Nice. Not the ball.
Still enjoying all of the possession so far.
Dodo sat there.
Stolo dropping deep. Oh, I didn't put enough on it. Well in.
Fact keeps. Oh, lovely. Oh, into the channel. Sees the run. Oh, what was that fucking through ball? That wasn't even on the deck. He was like hoofing it. Get out, you little bitch.
Cracker.
Oh.
Ah! Fucking Van Dijk, you ain't getting round him, are you? Oh, well in. Don't know how much you knew about that, but...
He's smashing the teeth. Oh, Dodo almost on it. Oh, they've got space here now. Big save.
Easy.
Safanov all day. He's not missing those.
That'll do. Hezboll's looking towards the future with his new graphics card.
Oh,
yeah, I think I'll have to have an upgrade. I think I'll have to have an upgraded graphics card for the new PES. That Unreal Engine looks phenomenal.
Oh, beautiful.
Oh.
Tried to lay it ball in. Low cross, should have said. That's what I was trying to say. Oh,
what a ball. Oh!
Van Dijk is possible to beat Giorgio Chiellini in the defence, the Juve defence. No chance.
What a touch inside that was.
Thank feck for Katic. I mean, keeper may have had it, may have been going wide, but even still. Edgy superhero. I mean, Arms of Atlas. Afternoon, you beautiful bastards. Last 2 or 3 streams he's been in, I've been Arms, and then realised that just he's using the Arms emote and he's got the same colour in chat, but it's not the same person.
Afternoon, Ian. How's it going, pal?
Get out.
Get out of it.
Oh.
The pressure from Liverpool is fucking unbelievable. Oh,
Safanov just
can't get out.
Caught there.
He didn't even move, did he?
Just not the touch you want from Isak. Just sprint it, play it first time or anything. Just don't think he expected such close control against such a difficult team. Understandable. 30 minutes in, and it's been all Liverpool pretty much. This one, it's taken half a season. Oh, fucking toilet Moko.
Well, in. Fucking hell, Dodo. Good ball. Go on, Davis. Go on, you can keep that in, son. Oh!
Oh, what a tackle. Go on, get out. Yes, we'll have that. Oh, good, thanks for
Bloody
that. Both. Maybe it is.
Oh! Just blocking him off.
Nice.
Oh! Watching the run.
Why is fucking Justin playing him on there? Oh, big save.
Oh, fucking hell.
Whoa! Oh. I'm taking the day off to play Ghost of Tsushima. The Ghost of Tsushima. Oh, Safan off. Chapper says Alphonso Davies is rapid. This is difficult, is this game. I mean, hopefully we can do Safan some justice with the resulting set piece here. That'll do.
You can't out-jump Joe Gomez. Joe Gomez and Van Dijk are just impossible to beat in the air.
Parking the bus against Liverpool isn't for everyone, lads.
Now he's 100 points, apparently.
Oh, what the fuck was that, Moko? Under no pressure, just couldn't lay off a simple pass. Keepers all day. Where is Davis? There he is. Oh!
Oh! Still alive! Oh, that was Castolo range. That if I could just swizz it round. That is such a tough half at Anfield.
Why a parking bus if it can be an Airbus instead? Jenkins! How's it going, gents?
Yes, Jenkins.
First game of the stream, we had more possession, but that wasn't a good half. Liverpool were all over us in that one. I mean, we got heartbreak leading into that game. We wanted to sign Erling Haaland. We were told we can't do it unless we stay in the green. We can't go into debt, even if we're going to recover it over the course of the season. Oh dear. So we're going to try and maximise the money we can get for Lobato to keep that deal alive. But yeah, that then coming into this game getting absolutely mutilated. Van Dijk!
Oh! Oh! He snatched it! Bastard!
I mean, I just want to call out our backroom staff. I believe it was Chappers saying Van Dijk can be done, and that's exactly what Isak just did then. Stolo snatched. If EVD caught slipping again.
Bloody hell.
There he is. It's not letting it get to him. He's playing the ball. Oi! Oh! VVD slipping again. He gets away with it that time, though.
Well in. Let's try to block him off then for your run. Well played, boys.
Play around him. That's nice. Into feet. Oh. Nice. Beautiful. Sees Danny Olmo. Oh. Early cross. Oh, he looked like he was on his bike.
Oh! We worked it well then. Oh, I'm just going to get across.
Karamoko, his cross then, though, it left a lot to be desired.
Yeah.
It was just flimsy. It was good line, but just no power in it. It wouldn't have had the length. Good ball down to Castolo. Trying to find Isak in the middle. Or anyone.
Oh, that's shit again.
Van Dijk.
That's why he's a striker.
Oh, big win, Katic.
Oh, he did all the hard work.
Whopper. Chappers, you whopper. Not bad, Jenkins. You Angus beef. How's the I saw you tweeting about new stream tweaks, like having flashing lights and stuff, Jenkins. How's that coming along? I have seen that because I've got quite a few different lights and stuff that I've thought about using.
Oh my god,
that's an interesting ball. We get away with it though.
Oh, that wasn't the ball. Went to go down the way. I think it's because he was offside.
Just the ball was just. Even then, it like.
Oh my god.
Put too much power on it. Like just one of those that just keeps rolling. Keep rolling. Well read.
Well in, Danny.
We'll have that. Strength there. Isak for Ordas. Yeah, tried to install a new capture card into my PC and almost fried it live. That's not right.
I've just seen his comment about Asim as well. Yeah, Asim, if you are in here, can we try and blackmail you into giving us codes for everything? I'll have 14 codes of the golf club. 14 codes of Battlegrounds. Well in, Olmo. Fuck me. Ref, yes, that's what I thought. Couldn't even turn then.
Holding it.
Where do you want it down the wing here? What a ball.
Oh.
Please make it. Get past the first man.
Do you know, a point, if we can hold out, a point is good here. A point is good. As difficult as this game has been. And yeah, I'd be happy with not losing to Liverpool in the season. Overlap, nice.
Almost fucked.
Oh, shit cross.
Oh! I didn't put any bend on it. I thought, I'll just strike it as hard as I can. He might parry it, and really, from there, I should have put some bend on it. It's a good chance, to be fair. Everyone stood off. Bastard. It wasn't a million miles away.
Life is a learning process, right? What's happened since then? PC shut off as soon as the card touched the main board. It restarted luckily and it's running well since then. Apart from the small electrical fire that happens every time he gets a sub, it's fine.
Apart from turning the entire street black because he's surged the power source, everything's running well now.
Oh, Moko's left a huge gap.
Tell you what, some of their passing has been a bit lacklustre on it. No.
Oh, he says it though, doesn't he? Oh, what a block!
Challenge! Oh, that's like scoring a goal!
Oh,
Oh my God! Fucking get him off! Dirty Scouse bastard! That's a
Honestly,
disgrace.
absolute shocking. Full power. Look at that just about to unleash down the wing. Absolute disgusting. What the fuck? Safanoff on the ball. What are we thinking? Putting it in?
Yeah, penalty. Just up that corridor of uncertainty, penalty spot, and 6-yard box. I'm going to try and get a runner in there. So I'll get Das. He's fucking big and gangly.
Oh! Someone please click that reaction. My heart instantly went on a long vacation. I hate those feelings where you're like, oh, fuck. And then it comes back on, you're like, it's okay.
Van Dijk on a... Should have been a red.
Stay frosty, yeah?
Bibby absolutely loves it.
Bibby absolutely loves it. It says Chappers. Thank you very much for the sub, Chappers.
Yes, Chappers.
2-month bad boy. Oh! Not really got legs on him to break
That's
there.
fucking shit.
Yeah,
Matondo has been garbage.
absolutely. Cheers, gorgeous. Oh,
Get it out.
big win. Danny Olmo's done that a few times in this game. He's going to try and run it as far as he can. Keep the runners in front of him. Keep the options as they just run into each other.
That's... Oh! He's just going to get the swinger out. Oh, but that was it last second. Oh,
We should have had a second chance.
that's a good point.
AI did you over though then. Why the fuck
Yeah,
is
he ran
Ordas
into me.
running on Castolo's line? Get out of the way. But do you know what? It's a big point. It's a big point. I'm frustrated because we had a chance there, it didn't go our way, but that's a big win. A big win. We won a point. Take that. I mean, do you know what? We should have lost that. We should have done. I mean, I know we had a marginally better possession. There you go, 52%. So they've got a little bit more possession in that second half than they had in the first. But 8 shots on them, 4 on target. Look at that. Look how bad that is from us, though. 3 shots, none on target. Do you know what that says to me? That says that we had possession, we had some shots, we didn't necessarily have the caliber of striker that we needed up front. So, I mean, if that's not saying something for Erling Haaland, I don't know what is. Bibby absolutely loves it. Do you know, I'm going to hit that again. Oh, it's not in the my alerts feed yet. I'll have to wait until it refreshes and shows up there. But I remember a few years back on BAL where Napoli's long free kick and corner kick taker for a match was Radar. I can't remember. There was one like PES 2008, 9, 10-ish. And like whenever you played against them, if you were like a goal down or whatever, you just crock one of their strikers and then their keeper takes the free kick. You get hold of it and you've got a shot on goal.
Shithousery, you love it. Anyway, goals from around the ground. The match you're seeing on Sky Sports. It was a fantastic match. I mean, as a neutral, if you was watching that match, you'd think it was a good match to watch. So it ended 0-0 at Anfield against us, obviously. West Ham United win 1-0 at Fulham. We're at home to Fulham. Watford draw 2-2 at home to Newcastle. Burnley again at home, draw 2-2 against Brighton and Hove Albion. Nottingham Forest, who are in real danger, if not of going down. If not, they're there or thereabouts. Their point tally has been dreadful this year so far. They once again lose 4-2 against Tottenham. Man City at home lose 3-1 to Bournemouth. Bit of a shock result there. Chelsea getting slammed at home 3-0 against Arsenal. Wolves lose at home against Everton. Norwich at home win 4-1 to Leicester City. And Man United romp Aston Villa, who again are in real danger of going down 3-0 at Old Trafford.
So that's how the league looks right now. That 9-point lead suddenly drops down to an 8-point lead as Spurs usurp Liverpool in second place in the table now. We maintain the lead over Liverpool, but Spurs are cutting it back up.
Yeah. It's that fight for the European spots is starting to take real shape. With Liverpool, United, and Tottenham having 4 points between them. Not to mention City on the same points as United, just with a lesser goal difference. Leicester still in with a chance as well. Everton 3 points behind them. Newcastle United look like they're going to be fighting for Europa League this year. With Arsenal and Chelsea in 9th and 10th place. Chelsea and Arsenal, I mean, it wasn't that long ago that Arsenal were just above the relegation places. Towards the bottom, as predicted, Nottingham Forest, who came up with us, are in real danger of going down alongside Aston Villa. Brighton, for the first time, fall into the relegation places as Norwich take 3 points to get them out of there.
You would like to see, as us, not necessarily as a neutral fan, but as us, you'd like to see Aston Villa go down because that means Wesley and Grealish can join the team. Yeah,
that'll be nice.
Slight tangent.
Yes.
Into the chat. Jenkins says, so I found Lumia's stream app and ye light bulbs. Combining both for around $20 would mean a viewer could control lights with chat commands. What do you think?
That's amazing.
So then Chapper says, viewers controlling things in the stream sounds like you all over, Jenkins. Get it sorted. That I'm going to give you a link to another streamer. This is someone that I don't watch that much anymore because he's playing Apex now. But this is a guy that I used to watch when he played PUBG. Link in the chat. Sombrero. He is a guy that's I think he's based in like Dubai. He works for Razer. He also streams, but because he works for Razer in there and looks after their hardware, technology, and sales and stuff, it's quite technologically advanced. Anyway, he's called Sombrero, and one of his gimmicks is he has a sombrero that he wears. His sombrero has lights that go all the way around the brim, and when people subscribe, his sombrero flashes. So yeah. Check him out. I don't think he wears the sombrero that much anymore. It's usually in the background. Yeah, it's usually in the background. But yeah, check him out. He does that sort of stuff where people can control the lighting in his room from like notifications and stuff like that. So check it out. Anyway, back in the room.
Big news. We've got our release fee for Lobato.
So, and not only that, because they've hit the release fee, we told you, let's jump back into the office. I mean, you can see all the figures and stuff there, but let's jump back into the office to discuss. We told you going into that game in the press conference that we were having conversations with Lobato. Having my chat is not working. Oh, it does. There we go. So we're having conversations.
You've seen 2 messages there.
There we go. Ice Cream Uploads is lag cheating in offline Master League, in case you missed it. You're goddamn right. So yes, we were keeping Lobato in the conversations. We wanted to hear what he thought, what his thoughts are on the transfer situation. Obviously, we told the mighty giants of Moratayade that if they wanted to sign Lobato, that their offer was below par. It wasn't even hitting the transfer fee, never his release fee, never mind his market value. Dank Dealer, thank you very much for the follow. But we said to Lobato, look, if they come in and hit that transfer fee, it's that release fee, it's on you then. That's your decision. If you want to take it, that they're showing a big interest, paying that kind of money for a player of your age, it's up to you. And it's been reported, it's been leaked out into the press. You've just seen it from the financial reports that we've had on screen that Moratayade has decided to pay the release fee. So that meant the decision comes out of our hands and we've left it to Lobato, and Lobato has agreed. So that's out of our hands. We've said if they want him, they have to pay the full release fee. We won't take any less than that. They've hit that and he's agreed to sign. So Alessio Lobato has played his last game for Ice Cream Uploads FC. The transfer negotiations have been finalised. We have hit his release fee of 36 million, and that means that we now are free to sign Erling Haaland and to bring the youngster to.
Are you ready, boys? Get that guard of honour. Get your claps ready. Because we've just signed the biggest name in football, the biggest name that could potentially write his Hall of Fame status in Ice Cream Uploads. Are you ready, boys?
Let's get that shirt on screen as well. Erling Haaland and the Ice Cream Uploads jersey. Let's have a look at this. Au revoir, Alessi says show. Oh, he's not even in the press conference. He's checking out the training grounds and stuff in his suit. Look at that, proper professional. I mean, it was just absolutely blotted in a club in Norway just a few days ago, but it's fine. It's fine. The chairman there.
Screenshots galore.
Looks absolutely thrilled to have him. Look at that chairman. He's happy. He's happy. Erling's happy. The club are happy. I mean, fair play to Alessio Labarta. When you get an offer like that, when a club shows you £36 million worth of interest, then you take it. Hello, my name is Erling Haaland, and I am the newest member of Ice Cream Uploads FC. It's a real honour to join such a prestigious club. You fucking goddamn right it is. I'll be listening out for my name being chanted from stands. Come match day. I just hope I can live up to the expectations. You goddamn right. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you. Oh, I see you. Oh, How could you explain that transfer in 5 words, Bib?
We going to win league.
We gone to win league.
Oh God, this makes me so happy.
Do you know what? It's bittersweet. I didn't want to lose Labarta. The fact that we let him make the decision and he chose to make that decision. If he'd have said that, do you know what? I want to stay, boss, then that would have been a different conversation entirely. He's made it. He's gone. We move forward. Aurora, hey. How's life?
Dan KD La, thank you very much for the follow as well.
I did shout that one out before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah,
but the screen.
I was in mid Labarta spiel, but thank you very much for the follow once again. Aurora, how's Twitch treating you? I know that you were mixering it up before you jumped over this way. Thank you for the follow, and on Instagram too. Thank you for the follow. Hey.
Thank you.
I will open a new Twitch channel to express my soul to the public. Gonna make it Ice Cream Overdose. Name it Ice Cream Overdose. Up the ICO. Up the ICO.
I've just seen it. He does actually look like Post Malone, that picture. You're right. You are absolutely right, chappers.
Did I miss one?
Jenkins emote looks like Post Malone.
Ah, yeah, top of the yeah. I missed that one. Yeah.
Are we still getting rid of Fellaini, by the way? Because he's there. We're just not accepted it.
Do you know what? I would never want to get rid of Fellaini, but I would also be happy to have £2 million for a player that I'm not going to play. So let's do a quick. I mean, we've got to consult the backroom staff. Sell Fellaini for £2 pounds. Sell him. Keep him. That's it. As simple as sell Fellaini. Club legend, up there for player of the season last year. Should we just get rid of him? I mean, the fact that he is a club legend, do we keep him because he's a club legend? Or are we a team that lives on sentiment? Do we want to be one of those teams that just lives on sentiment? Fellaini's not really getting much playing time. We've got Ben White, Katic, and Sarr all beating him into the first, into the starting lineup. Do we sell him, get £2 million back? Since those have been in, he hasn't played a game. So do we let him go, take $2 million, and allow him to keep playing? Obviously, he's going to step down the footballing ladder to Bristol to get some playing time. I mean, that's a long drop. But but what do you guys think? Do we keep him just because he's Fellaini? Is that fair? Is that right? I mean, it's nice to want to keep hold of the players that have lifted you to where you are, but is that right? You've got about 5 seconds left to vote, although I don't think it's going to make much of an impact if you do, as 88% of the vote says sell him. And I'm fully on board with that. I would like to keep Fellaini. I would like him to retire and be remembered for his time at Ice Cream Uploads, but it's not really doing him well. He's not going to get playing time. At least if he goes to Bristol, he can get some time to play out his golden years of football there. He's gone, says Del Boy. He is. Hey. He's got a Dodo emote there. Dodo's not gone, though. Just want to confirm. Dodo is still a man of the club. Breaking his foot off in people's asses left, right, and centre.
Where do you see your favourite players again? Like Castolo's there.
Under your manager bit.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
It's there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well, Fellaini's always going to be immortalised because he's going to be there.
Look at that. What a guy.
Oh, how can his career achievements be left ice cream to go and sign for Bristol City?
Poor guy. Poor guy. I said, what a guy. A nice
However,
poor guy. There
this
he
guy
is.
will forever. This guy's gonna have a statue outside the ICU arena.
Lolo, he's Castolo. He's Castolo. He's Castolo. Lo. He's Castolo. He's Castolo. He's Castolo. He's Castolo.
Don't forget, guys, at the end of the season, you get to choose your players of the season, which will then get immortalised in the favourite players part. You chose them both this year, Castolo and Villani. They both make their way in there. Who do you think is going to be the next player that's going to be in there? Who's trying to buy some players? No! Both our keepers. Oh my god.
Just told Craig we need a Castolo statue scene, make it up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great shout. Dodo has spoken, says Del Boy, son of Castolo, exactly. So we're rejecting both of these because we're not getting rid of either of them, are we?
Safanoff, yeah, get out of here. Get in the bin.
And Svilar as well. Less than a mil.
Get out of here. Get in the bin.
This Dodo one, I don't particularly want to get rid of him either, so I'm inclined to decline that as well.
Something makes me think Villani could make a good manager, says Pezluke. Management career then fifth. That's the one. Dodo has spoken. For me, Castolo is the only player for us to keep until he retires. Even after he's been pushed out of the squad, he'll be an incredible super sub. I'll provide the funds for the statue from outside the ice to steer him.
Exactly.
Well, do you know what? I'm not even going to put it to a vote. I'm just going to ask you to just say it in the chat. Dodo is worth 17 million. He's young and he's 75 overall and he's been phenomenal for us. Targural has come in with an offer of 12 million. We said to push it up. They refused. They dropped our base discussion by 2 million. Should we just end that conversation there? What do you think? Let us know. Svilar, I mean, I'm thinking we maybe renegotiate contracts with Safanov to try and put his release fee higher because he's only at 12 million release fee. He's been phenomenal for us.
Yeah, his salary is expensive though.
Oh, yeah. Nah, no point selling now, only if you need him to bring in someone. I agree. Get out of here. End those.
Bye. Right, boys and girls, children of all ages.
I mean, on the Safanov thing though, click on it and see if we can actually get his wage to go down a bit. Because his wages are high. We paid that to get him into the team. There you go. Annual salary, want it like 2.5 million. And it's like 1.7. So go back a seat. Have a look at his salary. 2.4. Even if we negotiate it out, we can push his release fee up and pay less for his salary.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right, yeah, so we just do that.
Yeah, there we go. Just take it. We instantly save 700 grand. Regarding Dodo, Rise says there isn't a conversation at this point. He's a key player. Fully agreed. It's not going anywhere. Safanov, the terms have been finalised. He's happy with it. He's happy to take a 700 grand wage loss. There we go. We'll take that. Yes, please.
Accept.
I mean,
easy.
Were there any other players that we paid over the odds to get them in? Because we might be able to rustle them down now they realise that they're getting the playing time.
Oh my god. $42 million we could have. Do we have a look and see if there's anyone that we can sign as AMF? I mean, Pezball is screaming from the stands. No! He doesn't want him to go anywhere.
I think as businessmen, it would be important for us to look at what we can get for 42 million. But I'm not feeling like we should be selling Danny Olmo. Del Boy shouts against the rest of the backroom staff. Chappers man says nope, keep Olmo, whereas Del Boy's like sell.
Alfonso Davis, shall we try and?
Oh yeah, maybe we can drop his salary down a bit. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, we can as well.
Right, fuck it, we're doing that then. Clock is ticking.
That's like an extra million we've made just from scamming our own teammates.
That'll do. Everyone must go. It is like a DFS sale at the moment, isn't it? Everyone must go. Right, okay. So these are all our listed players as shown by you guys.
But how much?
So,
Not sure we can afford him. Vinicius Junior is only 48 million release fee though. Is he the same player though? Is he an AMF?
don't think so, no. Oh, God. Can you imagine if Az was in here? He would just pop up out of nowhere in a minute. French Eddie, get French Eddie. He's a great player, French Eddie. Yeah, I don't think there's no one in our list here who's like for Olmo.
Get rid of Sarr. Signed him already. Del Boy says, seriously, play Lobato at AMF and sell Olmo. What? The team that we're negotiating were willing to pay Lobato's release fee, so he chose to go. Once they hit the release fee, we have no say in it, so he's gone. So we signed Haaland straight away. So we have Haaland. So long live Haaland. Modric, 24 million. Yeah, but he's old, isn't he? 36.
36. Rakitic again, old as fuck.
Bruno Fernandes.
Ooh. That face build is phenomenal.
It is class. The only thing is, Bruno Fernandes, his stats still reflect a really unrecognised 25-year-old in the Portuguese league. So he's not that great for his age.
Ruben Neves is just staring into my soul.
Good business class, to be fair. David Neres. As if David Neres is 60 million. Weren't we on the verge of signing him for Watford?
Yeah, he was like next to nothing.
These players are just extremely high priced. I think the only way we can do anything like that is to use our scouts.
Yeah, I agreed.
Which they're not going to get us anything in time anyway. We do need to change our other scout though, because we had one trying to find us Haaland. Maybe we put them on getting us someone else.
Oh shit! I just gone past Grealish then.
What, on the transfer list?
Yeah. $47 million. That face build is class.
It's not that great actually, is it, for his fee?
Not for $47 million, no.
No. Not when you can get
That's
Giroud,
sick though.
Giroud for $7 million. Yeah, that is one touch pass, weighted pass. Tap the sit. Oh, yeah, that's class.
That's a classy midfielder for you.
Giroud,
I fucking love this man. Oh, look at that beard. I'm not going to lie, Giroud gets me wet.
Buying someone like Jovic, we'd absolutely love to have someone like Jovic. We just bought a striker, though. I mean, I'd definitely put him up front alongside Haaland. That would be class. But we need, if we're going to get rid of Olmo, we need a midfielder.
Camera's on, by the way. I'm just telling you. Right, okay, yeah, do that. I'll say this turn into chatbait then for a second.
Dimitri Payet.
I laugh.
Thought of the day, Giroud gets me wet.
Yannick Carrasco.
28 though.
Holstenberg still holding his value there.
What a guy. What a guy. Well, I've made myself, what's that, baby? Giroud makes me hard. He's a beautiful man.
He is though, isn't he? Giroud's beard.
He's only saying that because he doesn't make him hard anymore. He used to do. but obviously he
I
changed
would
his
love him
shit.
at City. I'm just saying.
Rodrigo. I'd like Rodrigo. I would love that player. I mean, he's not the player that we need to cover Danny Olmo's position, but I would love to have him.
No.
We've got Matondo
Yeah,
out
it's
there.
fucking well off. Yeah, it's humid. Oh, Omer. He was looking at him, wasn't he? Look at the state of these stats.
And we've got face build for him as well. Amir.
Oh. Can he play Cam? Oh, no.
Not very well. He's a Matondo / Kubo replacement. I would like him.
Mason Mount could be a decent replacement. I'm sure he's got an insane face build too.
Have we looked at Mason Mount, actually?
Jovic, we was looking at him, wasn't he? He was on the top of our striker list at one point.
I was talking about him about a minute ago.
Oh, sorry.
Have we had a look at Mason
He
Mount?
couldn't. I think it's on our list. A couple of shouts for Omer. We can change him and get him trained up. Mount. Let's have a look for Mount. Mount.
So if we were to go for Amir, we should probably look at him.
Oh, I tell you what.
Versus
I tell you what, mate.
What?
I think I probably would have Mason Mount in there. Oh, it's too expensive though.
Yeah, we can't afford that. Get our scout looking for an attacking midfielder still developing based in the UK. If our scout can find us a good contract with Mason Mount, we'll take him instead of Danny Olmo straight away.
I wonder if we can start. The club is not impressed with our terms, yeah. So we have to pay the release.
Which is where the scout's good, because the scout gets you good, not only a good figure, but it gets you on talking terms. So if we get the scouts looking at AMS from the UK, still developing. Any regen kids free transfer? We do have some. We've got the likes of like Adebayor and stuff in there. We
Is he an AMF? That's what we're looking for, an AMS.
Yeah, that's what he is. I mean, we do have some kids that we could sell on like that. Just feels a bit cheaty, like abusing the fact that we know that they're worth a lot to get money.
Right, so we've got one set up now for UK for AMFs.
So we've got
it's potential. I mean, it's the second time in 2 years that someone's offered us this amount of money for almost. So at the end of the season, chances are we may end up getting it as well.
Yeah.
So you look at the youth team, it's incredibly cheaty because you've got like Tom Eaton, regen, Mascherano, regen, Gutierrez, regen. Yeah, Adebayor, regen. Look at the fucking state of this.
Yeah, it's like 17-year-old, and then you see all his skills. It's like full.
Captaincy at 17, no worries. Yeah, it's too cheaty. We want to build a nice squad of current players rather than regens, especially regens that were top tier players at one point.
Yeah, I think we just go into the next half of the season with Danny Olmo. I think Bibby's right. We've had 2 offers at that price already. If anybody really wants him, they're gonna put the money in for us again a bit later on.
What's his release fee? 35.
So they're close. I think we just leave it there because if that way no one else can come and buy him out because we're not having enough time to get anyone. I never put on a specific region, then you have more options. It's not so much that we want the options; it's what specific players, and using the scouts can get you better terms with specific players. So that's what it is, which is what Chappers has just said. So there you go.
Someone's going for Castolo. Am I okay to just disregard that straight away?
100%. Get in the bin. You are never having the club legend. We don't talk about selling Castolo. Rise says, how much is Talisca and could he be a shout? Anderson Talisca is class.
Yes, I think he's already on the list, actually. So let's have a quick butchers.
It reminds me of either PES 2014 or PES 2015. He was like a 6 foot, 7 foot-ish tall white guy with blonde hair. But when you actually see what Talisca looks like, that is not a white guy with blonde hair. So he changes very, very quickly.
All over.
Yeah, he's class. What Is he? Does he not play for it? Oh, he does play for a team, doesn't he? Obviously, when he kicked clearly. 39 million. Oh, quality.
Oh yeah,
No look pass, pathetic finishing, cut behind and turn.
that's a flair player if ever I'd seen one.
Yeah. Tell us get his class. To be fair, he is. Doughboy says that's
What's
not
the last one?
cheating.
Hagi.
Yanis Hadji, yeah, at Rangers. We have looked at him. I
No,
think he might be on
we
there.
have. Yeah,
Oh, he's moved to
he's not at Rangers
Sassuolo.
anymore.
Maybe that's why we couldn't get him. Maybe he'd just been signed. Get him. I mean, we don't have the money for. It's only 8 million. What's his? Is he 75-ish? He's 23. I think he might. How old is Danny Olmo? Is he 22, 23 as well? So he's already quite a bit worse than him.
You see, the thing is, I'd love to be able to sign him to just have him. However, losing the 8 mil could be the difference between signing the likes of Mount or Telesca later on.
Jojo Liam says, and he's a whole player. And then Chapper says, of course he is. He can't be half a player.
Fuck's sake.
Pardon the pun. Hey!
Pardon the pun, class to be fair.
That's it. Do you know what I think? We're resigned. We're finishing the window as is. We've lost Lobato. We've signed Haaland. And we're keeping Danny Olmo. That is what it is. Transfer window shut. Get out of here. Next match against Burnley.
What? All right.
Hopes are high for the goal king. Isak has had a glorious season and is the team's top scorer with Audas and Castolo making it into the team of the month. How does that work? Everyone's stats have gone up.
Great style.
Svilar's... Go back up a second, actually. Svilar's in there, as is Safanov.
Yes, that's interesting for Sevilla because he's only played a handful of games.
Nice. That's what you want. Your keeper's building despite not having the playing time.
Yeah, I'll just give this a quick save. I'm always cautious that my PC is going to crash or something.
Pre-match press conference then. Camera, it's always on. I mean, does it need to be that bright? Mate. So, Lobato is no more. He's gone. Fair play to him. No ill will. He's gone off to do his thing. I think he's chasing the money myself, but it means that we can bring in the likes of Erling Haaland, and he has a chance to play for the first time in this coming game. He's playing in a supporting role alongside Castolo, which obviously means that the top scorer Isak has to sit things out, but that means we have him coming off the bench, which is a big benefit. Danny Olmo, there was a scare at the end of the transfer window. A lot of clubs sniffing around. We did have offers in for him, but we're happy with him at the club. He's happy here, and to be fair, a player of his calibre, the kind of money that were coming in, I don't think you can get a player of that calibre for that kind of money. He is a world-class player, on the verge of being world-class anyways. Definitely a good quality player. Take things seriously, Pip. This is a serious thing. Yeah.
No, I've got my wife is just stood on the landing just fucking pissing herself, reenacting something from Superbad.
Tell her this is a football club. This is not how things are run.
You look beautiful.
Thanks, mate. I'm just press conferencing, just trying to do my thing. But cheers, mate. Yeah. So there we go. Keeping Danny Olmo in the team. We've got a few additions. Obviously, the likes of James Justin's coming to the team. Erling Haaland's coming to the team. We've had to let a couple of players go, but I'm happy with things as they stand. Difficult game in the last game against Liverpool, but I think we just brush it off. Game against Burnley now. We should be taking 3 points from this with the players that we've got. If I'm being honest. Pardon the pun. Anything else you want to say, babe?
I'm excited to see Haaland get on the pitch, if I'm being perfectly honest, mate.
It's fast, to be fair.
And to quote a scene from Phoenix Nights, I haven't seen the guys this excited until they... I fucked it up. Since I printed that pedo's name in the paper.
I just heard a bit of an echo there. Is your mic on Skype?
I would love to be able to tell you. However, if I do, I have to click off this.
It's all right. I
don't
see
think
that.
it is.
I can't see that if that's the case.
All right. Okay. 1 second then.
We're still in the press conference.
Yes, it was.
That'd be why people were hearing echoes every now and then. Nah. Anyway, let's get on to the pitch. Players are all lining up. Butchered. Piss kick. What's a piss kick?
Tits. Oh, let's go, boys. There he is, number 14.
We need to obviously have a look at the squad numbers. Obviously not right now. We'll have a look at things at the end of the season. See if things still line up. 14's a striker's number. Look at that. Look at that. Erling Haaland alongside Pistolo. Who would have thought it? Kubo looks like a 7-year-old kid. Oh, you want to see Karamoko Dembele? Get Kubo
Dembele just goes straight out with the under 12s on it.
There he is. Formerly of Ice Cream Uploads, Asako up front. Left the club to make way for Isak. Still has his name chanted by the fans. He was only here for 6 months, but they loved him. Hopefully he doesn't come back to Hornets today. Finally bought some ICU merch. Hoodie and mug inbound.
Hey.
What a guy!
Legend. Hoodie and merch. Hoodie and cup. Love it. What a guy.
It's not the... I mean, a bit premature for Ice Cream Uploads to be lifting the cup at this point of the season, but it could be on the cards, mate. Oh.
What?
It's not the first time that ball's happened this season in PES when you just try and play it inside and it goes, oh, the guy...
The guy in the halfway line?
Beyond it, it's like, what?
Oh.
That's 2 now. That was supposed to be to Dodo.
Well in. Well cleared. Wait, is that Matondo coming from the left-hand side?
Yeah, he was tracking back and then he picked up the ball in the midfield, so he just kind of had to like stick with it. Oh, 360 no so. Oh, Danny Olmo, that's what he can do when he gets his first touch on point. And then James Justin, just uncharacteristically. James just out, mate. Oh. Well held up from the Burnley winger there. There's Dodo.
Oh.
Tondo stopped for some reason then. This is absolutely a sweat goal.
Oh!
Fucking shit.
1-0 down to Burnley.
Osako as well. Osako's the one that scores it. Of course it is. X Ice Cream Uploads. See, I wouldn't have been bothered with that. Watch this now. Watch. Stop. That's absolute travesty. Shit passes all over the place. And then fucking players slowing down. Momentum. Lag cheating offline, as what's his face said.
Jenkins.
Still, sorry.
Oh, get it out your feet. Big win. Oh my god, as if he actually got up to beat Big Woodsy. I mean, that's the ball that we want.
Oh!
Oh! Haaland underneath it.
His eyes lit up. So did his managers. Graham, if it had taken any longer in the air, my voice would have just kept getting higher and higher. Oh! Suddenly dogs on the street with their heads returning. Ah. Big win, Katic.
Well in. Well in. Oh! Why did he slap it right the way across?
Just flimsy. Back behind everyone. All of our low crosses have been like
Oh,
that.
shit.
I couldn't get hold of anyone.
God for that.
This fucking game feels like it's mugging me off. Give me everyone but number 17 and then you instantly chose him. It's like, fuck.
I've started using the right analog stick to flick. Rather than pressing L1, I just keep on flicking.
I've always done that. I've always done that. It just doesn't. It's shit for me. It's like, because I'm player 2, it's like it's inferior.
Oh.
Sorry, I didn't want to play anyway.
Oh! That was a tasty ball in. Is that a diving header it off the floor? Look at the size of him. He's a beast. Oh, it's on target at least.
He has his first shot.
28 minutes on the clock. Oh, he's going to win everything today, isn't he? Little Kubo.
Oof. Oh, come on. Davis getting caught. That's not like him.
Oh, fucking hell, what a ball. Oh, run away. Well in.
Just in. Just in time. That's what we call him. Oh, just incredible. Although that was a wrestler. Dodo. And he almost run. He sees it. Oh. Kubo, you flimsy piece of shit. What was that? Just waiting for Justin for the overlap, and he just got blindsided. It was like, it wasn't even as if he was like challenged. He was like, oh, sorry, do you want it? Way in your way. Oh, just potato. Just potato.
Oh shit. Oh shit. I left me man. Oh! That was my fault. Oh, I tried second guessing him. He fucking went inside instead of right on the outside. Well, you see me play here, I'm covering with the left back, and then I go boop, and I just leave him. I don't get goal side. He's got all the fucking time. By the time I went to do manual keeping, he's already scored. Ah! Nothing Safanoff could do there.
Team's too weak for Sean Daishiola's brand of football.
Ping.
Oh,
well intercepted.
Nice.
Well in.
Oh!
Oh, what's a save!
Oh, just in. Oh, fuck's sake!
Fuck's sake.
Useless cunts! Useless! Okay, do you know what? Not happy with that. Not happy with that. Get in the changing room. Come on, everyone in. Everyone in. Get that door shut behind you. Do you know what? For the benefit of the stream, just going to mute the microphone because I don't think you guys need to hear this. So just give me a few seconds. So sort it out for the second half. And I swear. Sort it out. Sort it out. That's all I'm going to say on that. That's all I'm going to say. Anything you want to add, Bib?
I don't. I'm just bitterly disappointed. We've had all the possession and we've not carved out a real opportunity. We had one opportunity where the keeper's made a phenomenal save to get across. The other two times our defence, you're too far back. You're letting them get inside. Chris Woods is winning everything in the air. There's not much you can do about that, unfortunately. But it's the second ball. That's what we need to do. Mopping up that second ball. We've had more possession, more passes. We just need to get in front of goal.
Second half. Let's get out there. Should have played the sound of a hairdryer for that. I took inspiration for Bib. You're shit, your dad's shit, and he was shit in school. Oh, better. Almost nice. Sees his teammates not getting there. Castola's on it now. Far post. Or not.
Get there. Out the blocks the second half,
big
though.
Win. Not a big win.
It's too small. He got up, but it's just a bit too small.
Oh, Justin. Why is it stopped Dodo's run just because he's not being controlled there? Ridiculous. Oh!
Oh! Danny Olmo! Oh! Oh,
What?
free kick. Here we go. Here we
Love
go.
that.
Here we go. Here we go. Yes, please. Let's go. We've got a goal.
Danny
It's
Olmo,
coming
all right.
together.
All right, no need to be a dickhead, mate. Go on, babe.
Look at the. It looks fucking. It looks like the lag bar. Last three in the wall.
Trying to push Cooper out the way.
Oh, fuck! Oh!
Oh, what?
Oh my fucking Christ on a bike.
The passing on this has been atrocious. I mean, if you're under pressure there, losing possession, fair enough, but you shouldn't be passing the ball away there. That is disgraceful.
I was going to hit the wall then.
Nice. Nice. There he is!
Oh!
Clip from Rise. Jordan Pickford in net for Burnley. No, we'd have scored by now. Sarr, nice and strong. Davis looks shattered as he comes up with the overlap. Beautiful. Sorry, I'm trying to get hold of someone. Fucking shit controls. It just mugs you off sometimes. Do you want this guy? No. Do you want this guy? No. Do you want this guy? No. How about this guy that Bibby's just passed it to? Yes, please. Oh, sorry, Bibby's that guy now.
Davis needs a break. Oh, what a ball!
Big.
Well in, Sarr. Woo!
Jojo Liam, leave and rejoin. I come back and we conceded again. I know, this has just been shocking, this game. Absolute toilet, this match so far. Haaland hasn't been able to do anything, but I don't think it's on him. The whole team's been shook these last two games. We need a bit more from him. We have had some instances of wonderful football. There was one wonderful counter-attack in the Liverpool game, but only one. We didn't even manage a shot on target in the entire game. And it's kind of the same story in this game too.
Oh!
Thank God for Safanov. Swap Haaland with Castolo. It's not a bad shot, actually. Big man up front.
This performance has been pish, absolutely.
Absolute toilet. 2-0 against Burnley. I mean, we came from 3-0 down against Arsenal, but we looked like we had something about us then. Couldn't even walk it out of the box then without tripping over our own defenders.
Oh, here he is! Haaland! Oh, he's hit the beans, Jeff! That's more like it. She'll bring Karamoko on for Dembele, says Rise. For Kubo.
I want to bring Kubo on, Karamoko on for everyone, if I'm being honest.
See what he's got for us. A bit of young pace on the right hand side.
Kubo looks gutted there. Look at him, not happy at being taken off.
Play better. Bottles.
Play better. If you don't want to be taken off, you need to be better, Kubo. You've not been phenomenal once this season. You've been decent in many games, but you've never been phenomenal. So don't be having that attitude. Or you'll be sitting out a lot more. Not happy today. No, none of us are, but don't be kicking bottles or we'll be kicking you. You know what? Bibby's been arrested for it 3 times. Oh, nice though. Oh!
Oh, little snapshot.
Kubo for a trainer. Everyone's exhausted. Just not had the right physicality, the right mentality for this game. Just not been a good game.
Oh, deflection on the way through. See, we've not been short of chances. It's just we're not really tested him.
Oh. First touch. No.
Oh, it's fucking awful. Dodo's still going to the final whistle, though.
Just a bit much of Moko there. He almost made it. James Justin looks absolutely exhausted. Castolo caught in possession. Dodo miscontrolling. Just none of this is nice to watch. First touch is horrendous. Again, everything is bad. Everything is bad here from Ice Cream Upwards FC. This is a team that was 9 points clear at the top of the Premiership just last week, and now we can't. We look like we'd be 9 points adrift at the bottom of the the Championship. Never mind this. Everything is bad. Get that whistle blown, ref. Just what? Get the players back in the changing room so the fans can go home. Nobody wants to watch any more of this. Even Safanov then just looked like he was uncommitted. I mean, he's the only one of our players that's been decent. And Asako gets man of the match against his former club. Justin has been shite, says Jojo Leem. We need someone who's strong out wide for this game because Burnley have strength. We had nothing there. That was just horrendous. Post-match interview. I had a polite, reserved word with the players at halftime. Didn't have the impact that I wanted. The players didn't come out looking any better than they did in the first half. So I think we need to analyse this. I think before we get into the next game, that just wasn't what we'd expect. This wasn't what we'd expect people to pay to see at Ice Cream Uploads. And this is the first time we've had to have this conversation as managers. Usually it's do you know what, unlucky, or usually it's that was actually a huge performance from the team. Never have I come in disappointed with the way that the players performing, and just we'll analyse it, we'll fix it, we'll adapt, and we'll overcome. But it's going to take some adaptation to get over that because that was horrendous. A team like Burnley, in all fairness, shouldn't be making us look so shambolic like they did. Liverpool, fair enough. We had some glimpses. Burnley today, we had some glimpses, but we should have had more, and we didn't score. It's as simple as that. Not good enough for us. Thoughts, Pip?
I wholeheartedly agree. It's not very often that we get turned over, and it's also not very often that we get embarrassed on the pitch, and that's exactly what it was today. None of the players stood up. Everyone, I don't know whether or not it was fatigue, because as it got to 70, 75 minutes, we started to see the players' head drop. No one wanted it. No one wanted to take the game by the scruff of the neck like we did with the Arsenal game when we was 3-0 down at half-time. They reacted well in the dressing room, and they went back out and they gave it absolutely everything. We didn't see any of that in that game. We've got one more game left of this stream, which is against Nottingham Forest. That, my friend, it has to be 3 points. They are all but relegated with the form that they're in. They ain't getting out of it. So we need to take 3 points and we need to put the nails in their coffin. This is the time to be stand up and be counted. If we don't have it and we don't get it, then we can probably kiss our title chances goodbye. We need to keep the daylight between us, Liverpool, Leicester, City, and United. Without these 3 points, we're going to be right in the dogfight again, and we don't want that.
Spurs, I think it is actually, we're in second going into that one, so they're another team to factor into the mix. But it shows you that it all changes. Spurs looked shit, if I'm being honest, at the start of the season. We looked phenomenal, and we've just not had it. This could be the first stream. We've had undefeated streams before. We've never had streams where we haven't had a win, I don't think. Maybe even the first stream that we did, we didn't start strong, but we managed to find a win. This time, we haven't had one yet, and we need to overcome that. We need to change it around. But let's have a look at the table. Let's jump out of here. No more questions, thanks. So this is the table. The 9-point lead has now dropped to just a 5-point lead. 4 points given away in the last couple of games. The Spurs are now heating up the pressure on us. Just 5 points. The goal difference is still drastic. Thankfully, our strikers firing on all cylinders early in the season has allowed us a bit of a cushion. But maybe that's why the Premiership weren't allowing us to keep Lobato and sign Haaland. Maybe that's why, because obviously if we'd have done that, then we could have been in financial difficulty. Imagine us doing that, signing Erling Haaland and then not winning the league as we expected. We would have had to. It'd been a fire sale at Ice Cream Uploads, and that wouldn't have looked good on the league. So that makes sense as to why they wouldn't have wanted that. But no one could have predicted such a drop in form from our players, and you can't even blame that on the departure of Alessio Lobato, because he didn't even start that many games. It's only recent run of form that's seen him have that. So it's a strange one. It's a strange one. Next game is against Notts Forest, Nottingham Forest, for those of you that don't know. We don't even need to look at the formations and stuff for that. I'll bring you up to speed on that. I think it's just time to jump out onto the training pitch, obviously. Let's have a word with the players out there. Jim! Lawnmower was like full on. It's close. Watch out for this bibs! The bit. Fuck. Okay, we need to buy some new training bibs. It's just Jim's just drove over like the full stack of them. So yeah, everyone, no bibs today. Just everyone just wear what you're normally wearing, because you know they've just been shredded. But it's fine. It's fine. Cheers, Jim. Go on, just go back over to the far corner. Keep cutting that bit over there. Cheers, Jim. Anyway, let's get onto the pitch. Have a word with the players. Jim's just
Ads comes in. Isak out.
Isak out. I mean, to be fair, Isak didn't even play in that last game, and we looked shambolic. Isak's the top scorer this season, so I think we need to have a word with Ads players. Honestly, the chief Celtic scout. I think we need to have a word. Chapper says, get Brian Laws in, throwing cups of tea at their heads for that shambolic display. It was a disgrace. But anyway, boys, get your head in the game. Ice Cream Uploads, Nottingham Forest, the next game. Heads down, simple football, balls into feet, nothing stupid. Play with what we have. Don't make it more difficult than it needs to be. 3 points. Let's get it, okay? Let's get out on the pitch. Isak out, Dembele in. Dembele's back in. He's actually played fairly decent. I mean, that last game, he wasn't good, but nobody was good. Destroyed at home 2-0 by Burnley. As Ice Cream Uploads go back into a formation and a lineup that's more familiar to the people that have been here for more than the last few games. Erling Haaland, the superstar signing for £50 million. The player that's that's brought in with the idea that he helps us clinch the title, doesn't even make it into the starting 11. As we play against a Nottingham Forest side that has the likes of Joe Lolley and Amiobe. They've not been great against Ice Cream in any of the previous 2 seasons, but this is the way we shape up today. Erling Haaland finds himself on the bench with Moko Dembele, so we have a lot to offer in the second half off the bench. Dodo sits out as well, giving Jude Bellingham a chance to run in. Without Haaland, says Jojo, bring him in at 60 as an impact sub. I will come in 7 minutes, hopefully winning. I mean Musa. Okay, he wants us to sign Musa Dembele. I get you. He's no Erling Haaland. To be fair, in the last game, Erling Haaland was no Erling Haaland.
Yeah, it's a tough gig. Very tough gig.
The space there. Needed a bit more pace, but it overlaps. Intentional or not, it's made the space, and Danny Olmo has an opportunity in the box now! Costello just can't get to him. It ricochets behind the striker. And that's better from Ice Cream Uploads. 4 minutes in, and we've already seen more creative spark in this game than we did in the last 2.
Can't believe it.
Bellingham now offering cover at right back. Danny Olmo is up for this game. He's taken that rollicking from the staff seriously. Has Safanov. Nice turn from Matondo. Can Ice Cream counter here? Danny Olmo's doing everything he can to try and drag this team forward, and he's there again. Looking with the quick snapshot pass though.
Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Come on, boys. Hit it!
Kubo! Kubo's clearly heard it. I mean, coming off the pitch, kicking water bottles, he's pissed. It's the first time we've seen him with an incisive run that's going somewhere like that. This is what we want to see from the boys. As Matondo now, right in the schnauzer. Right in the kisser. Kubo again.
Oh, what a finish! Steps inside. Kubo, let's go. Keeper got nowhere near it. I don't know if he was wrong-footed there.
I mean, he had no business shooting there. Snapshot, no backlift, just inside the post. The keeper didn't expect it. Now did I, because I was trying to shot fade, but still. I tried to cut outside here, like. Oh, keeper was an absolute letdown there for that goal. And it's not the first time Muric has played horrendously against this team as well. Bit of deflection. Kubo says yes, please, and then just places it.
The young Manchester City keeper, although not doing too well for himself there. Shit.
Big win. Well covered, Davis. Ben White was initially out of position in the box, which is why Davis had to cover, but that meant that he was there on the counter. Just didn't work out for them going forward. Whoa. Better reading from the players in this game. Even like the tackle there, well read. Kubo. Lovely. Lovely, quick feet. Get him off, ref. Kubo skinned him 3 times in this game already. Nice quick feet there, take the ball away from him. What's the goalie doing? Nice simple play down the wing. Nice miscontrol of the ball there in the centre.
Yeah.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Yes!
Oh,
Castolo.
Low. He's Castolo. He's Castolo. He's Castolo. Low. He's Castolo.
You can see why Nottingham Forest are at the bottom of the table. Like this defending is shambolic to say the least. Like, both our players pretty much run into each other and no one even picked them up.
Stolo manages to shot feint on the edge of the box. Still doesn't get pressure, so just picks up a spot. Del Boy, son of Castolo, emerges from the back room. Low. He's Castolo. We have it on good grounds that Del Boy... We haven't had it tested, but we have it on good grounds that Del Boy is actually the son of Castolo. Which makes sense as how he got a place within the club so easily. He didn't even have an interview. He just turned up one day and he was employed. So, no questions asked. If you're Castolo's son, you don't answer questions.
Well, there's no Jeremy Kyle anymore, is there? So you can't get a DNA test.
Oh, big win.
Oh, what?
All connection with the ball. Oh, he kicks it out in ref. Have a word. Oh, yeah. It's lovely. Danny Olmo. Oh! That had majesty written it. Look, Danny Olmo, 1-2. Danny Olmo, pig. And then... Oh.
Just a shame it was on his left swinger. He isn't a left-footed player.
Look round to the back of the box. Del Boy, son of Castolo. Absolute bicep rips. Left, right and centre. Every time someone walks past in the all-inclusive drinks suite, asking if he wants a bottle of Heineken, Del Boy, son of Castolo, just shows him the bicep curl. And apparently, rumours of him selling his story to the Sunday Sport. What's it like growing up with Castolo as your dad? Sapping off. Ben White, look at that. 80 free kick taking.
What?
Because it's a long-range free kick. Let him have it.
What do you reckon?
Yeah. Do it. Go for it. Just try and find someone who's in a... There you go. I'll pick up... I'll chase
I don't know how much swerve he's got on it. Oh my god! How did he get across for that?
Ben White, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, Stolo. I actually tried shot fating that.
So I shot fating earlier and scored from it, so you win some, you lose some.
I tell you what, that free kick, it wasn't that far away, you know, it needed to be saved.
Just let him have it. We're all just joking from the box. Go on, he's not going to score from there. Muric, we said has been shocking many times when he played against us, just somehow came alive then. Oh, there's Matondo. Oh, battle of the wits, he comes out on top. Castolo not timing that very well.
Go on, Castolo. Oh.
I just wanted to get it open for a nice, like, top corner placement. What's Safanov doing? Hey.
Oh, what?
So, hey.
Champagne football again from the ICU guys.
Oh, Matondo. It's either all or nothing when you get him in those positions. He's still only young, so sometimes he skins his man, sometimes he gets skinned himself, and that's what it was. But it don't matter because we all stroll in half-time. This is better from the ICU. Chappers was ready to clip that free kick. That's the second free kick that's been spectacular from Ben White. He put the last one away. What for us? I'm going to say...
Yeah, it's good. It's a good one for us.
I remember Jarich scoring. I don't remember Ben White's one. Too many goals for Ice Cream Uploads. I mean, it's just it's a good position to be in.
Oh, that's definitely meant to go to the left wing, but we'll take it.
Ref!
Ad says he's watching from work, you dirty boy. Oh shit. What? Oh, Kubo.
What?
Oh, we got a free kick. Was it a penalty?
Oh, just
he
now.
left a bit on him.
Look at it, just...
Here we go.
We need a left pegger. This is where we need... what's his face? Jarich.
Press right bumper. Have we actually got any left-footed players? Yeah, Kubo. Davis.
What's he looking like overall? It's 74. He's almost on it.
Actually, Shogun's saying, drill it.
How much swag is he going to have on him?
2 seconds. 1 second.
Oh, you panicked me, you fanny!
I had no choice. I was going to take it for you.
I was taking it, and you was like, 2 seconds, 1 second. So I was like, so I tapped it again. I'd already pressed it as well.
I didn't realise that it had a timer on single player.
Yeah, it's not usually that short, it seems like, unless it was. Maybe it was. Need Nakamura. That doorball's not getting anywhere near my club. I've seen him playing for PES United. They got rid of him straight away. Suffocate extreme away, but still. We do need a good free kick taker, actually. That's something that we can build on over time. That's a luxury we can't afford, literally, right now. Oh.
Get out of it.
Oh, big win from Saar.
Bodied him. My God.
Sar all the way. Oh,
Oh, it goes all that way and can't play a 3-yard pass. Story of the stream.
Ben White though. Bellingham now. Questionable pass once again. Wins it back with a nice cheeky thing though. And Danny Olmo once again caught in possession. January hasn't been useful for these players. Whatever they've been doing in that lesser period of fixtures just has completely disrupted everything.
Hello. Bellingham. Oh, it's not the ball. Oh, what a ball.
How has he fallen there? How has he fallen? Open your body, you're left-footed. How have you missed that? So what's like all the way left foot? It's in. It's in. What? What?
Falls over. Yeah, we'll get Haaland on him. Bring Dembele on as well, just for good luck.
Haaland on. There you go. I spun raging eye after he sold Nakamura.
Yeah.
Karimoko scores that. Anyone scores that. No idea what happened there. That was just as a change of player as well. I don't think he was went on the middle. Fubo scored from outside the box with a shot that had no opportunity, no business going in, and that was just net all day. That was not the pass, but all right. Just everything.
Jesus wept.
Absolute toilet. Not the ball. Picking up the top there.
Haaland goal incoming. I hope so. Needs to get on the score sheet, the boy.
Oh, not when he's got fucking Danny Olmo behind him doing shit like that. Caught in possession, caught out of possession, fucking just caught.
Oh.
What? Bit of a dive there for Castolo.
Your gamesmanship. Oh, shit.
Oh, no.
Oh! Ah.
Ads players shouting, go on Forest, go on Forest.
And then they're going back.
Go Forest. Forest, go and score. Safanov. Unlucky there. Not much you could have done.
Danny Olmo again.
Hyde.
Come on, boys.
It started the game so strong, Danny Olmo as well, grabbing the game by the scruff of the neck, but not so much now. Oh, and Haaland just looking slow there as well. 50 million. 50 million he's cost us so far. He's not living up to it. Daddy almost knackered as he's chasing in. Haaland gets dragged back, and the referee's having none of it. Danny Olmo absolutely exhausted there.
Want to bring him off soon.
Oh, big win, Sar. Hello, Sar. Oh, what? Jezza Frimpong looking flimsy there. Not the way he usually looks. Ice cream uploads. This is not what the fuck? This is not what we expect at all. This is horrendous. Bellingham flat-footed. Everything just working for Forest now.
Oh, fuck! I just flung out my hand. Oh shit. Are you there?
Just don't know what to say.
Oh, you there? It's so poor.
I mean, look at that move, though. Dummy in the middle. Amiobi in off the post. What can you do against
Cracking
that?
finish. 86 minutes on the clock.
We haven't won in a few games now. And Moko just looking... I mean, the pass left a lot to be done there. Ref!
Oh, ref! Jesus, 88 minutes on the clock.
Bryce says we need to go red mentality and push for the win here. This is a crucial defeat for us. A lot of height in the wall there. Danny Olmo, can he get it up and over? He can
The wall was just too high. He just about got over and still hit the bar. One sec. Oh! Ref! Oh my God. 94 minutes on the clock.
Oh,
Go on, Graham. Come on, Graham.
bit more, bit more. Oh my God, I was spin the fucker.
Oh! Oh, fuck! I can't believe it.
Why the fuck would that not let me have more? Bit more, bit more, bit more. Nottingham
I'll be ready in a
Forest.
minute.
Nottingham Forest have just done us.
I'm
That is-
not.
that is
Yeah, I'm still working.
that is ridiculous.
Don't pull your fucking face.
This is how much it means to Ice Cream Uploads FC. It's causing domestics. As we've just seen.
Can't believe it.
Iron 97, thank you very much for the follow. Do you know what? At least one good thing came out of that. Iron 97 followed. That's all we can say. 2-0 at half time. And
Don't know what to say.
that has not been the way that we wanted to end this. We're not back on the pitch. We've had a 2-week break from all club football now. And that's just not what we wanted. We expected to stand up for our fans a little bit more. We did the first half. I mean, in all fairness, that was night and day the first half compared to what we had against Burnley. The second half was just not what you expect. Just not what you expect at all. Jumping
So
back
we've gone
through
from
the
being
chat.
9 points clear to now only 3 points.
Rise does point out that Liverpool drew as well, which is good for that. We still remain 6 points ahead of Liverpool, but Spurs are on the rise. Look at that. There's just one. We've won 18, drawn 5, lost 3. They've won 17, drawn 5, lost 4. That one game is the difference. The goal difference is still huge. We can sit on that for a little bit, but Spurs they have the momentum, and we definitely don't. A draw, a loss, and a draw that should have been a win. I mean, that's a complete role reversal from what we had earlier on in the season. Ice Cream Uploads came from behind at City, came from behind at Chelsea, smashed United in between that, came from behind a 3-goal deficit at Arsenal and still managed to win 4-3. 2-0 up against fecking Nottingham Forest. And, I mean, the only ones that rested in that was us in the second half. That was a disgraceful performance. I can only apologise to the fans because that's not the way. We've got the golden Craigasm in the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's not what you'd expect. I apologise. Jumping back up, Spurs can goal level. Wait, never mind. Backroom domestic shouts out adds plays.
I need to wrap this up. I need to get going.
Before we do that, we need to have an inquisition into what's happened there. So I'll sit all members of the board down for 15 minutes. So there you go, Legema. You've seen the table. 3 points clear of Spurs at the top. 6 points clear as Liverpool. It's definitely getting tighter at the top. And you can't even blame it on the transfers because Lobato was a bench player. Haaland didn't even start in this game. So it's not on them. It's not on them. Something's just not right with the players. But it is what it is. Anyway, there we go. Let's wrap things up. Jump back into the office. Thank you, everyone that's joined us through the stream. We are going to wrap things up. And as Bibby starts to tell us a little bit more about what the plans are for the next 2 weeks, I'm just going to find us the keys to the uploader, and I'll take us down to the car park. So I'll see you then.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, as you're aware, this was the last stream for 2 weeks, as I will be moving house and out of the manor. So if you do see, well, Graham is going to be streaming in between there. He's going to be streaming Close of Play series, where he'll be going back through all the classics that have come out of the PlayStation 4, starting with The Last of Us 1 and 2, and then moving on to other games that will be voted as by you guys. So thank you very much for joining us on our journey so far on Masters of the League. This is episode 27. We'll be back, or I will be back alongside Graham in 2 weeks' time as we continue our Masters of the League series. However, in between that, just before I go as well, I do want to say that if you do see anybody streaming Master League over on Twitch, please go and give them some support. Obviously, there's enough of you in here now that have been enjoying this Master League content. It is majorly different than my club stuff. So please do go, if you do see anyone with Master League content, just go and support them, just watch them, help them out like you have been doing. You are our scouts, you are our backroom staff, you are our physios, our transfer extraordinaires. Please go over and do the same for them. We'll very much greatly appreciate that too.
Yeah. We are back in the kitchen at the ICU Manor House. Pibbs has got his slippers by the door. He's already got his shoes on. He's got the car waiting outside. The ICU stretch limo outside, waiting to take him to Casadella bib number 2. So we'll wish him well as he does that. But thank you, everyone that's joined us in. As mentioned, I will be back with a number of streams next week. I am, within that, having a few days off myself as well towards the end of next week. But the start of the week, we'll hit it big with The Last of Us and The Last of Us Part 2. So if you're working, you're not doing anything through the day, and you just want to keep us company for a long stretch of content, then feel free to drop in to do that. One thing before we drop off, we are just going to raid. I've just done a quick search for a PES channel, and I just found some guy that says we are top of our league, which ties kind of nicely to us. So we're just going to raid that guy. So if you guys, there's quite a lot of you still in here. If you don't mind just sitting on, going to raid someone else, even if you don't stick around in the chat, just be nice to drop in. And the good thing of doing that as well is if you stick around with the raid, you get more sprinkles, which are our channel points, which you can see just below the chat. And if you click on that now, you'll see there are a few extra sprinkles, redemption award things. You can redeem your sprinkles to do a number of stuff in the chat there. Going with the raid will get you a few extra sprinkles. But that's it. Feel free to stick around for the raid. We'll say hello to someone new, but from Ice Cream Uploads, we will see you in a couple of weeks' time. Enjoy the hiatus. Enjoy the winter break, whatever we're going to call it. Have yourselves a fantastic couple of weeks. Until next time,
stay frosty.
Goddamn right. Stay frosty.